What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Kerry Bogo, and you are now tuned into No One Watches Regular News. So I wanted to go back to 2016, a trip down memory lane, and recall the time Barack Obama said it would be a personal insult to his legacy. Clinton to win, that was his girl. He picked her, for those that don't know. And if we recall, he said this: if I hear anybody saying their vote does not matter, that it doesn't matter who we elect, read about read up on your history. It matters if we got to get people to vote. We've got to get people to vote. Obama said, I would consider it a personal insult, an insult to my legacy if this community lets down its guard and fails to activate itself in this election. You want to give me a good send off? Go vote. So Barack Obama wanted black voters to blindly support Clinton. And she had no message that was aimed at black voters. No message. Obama was just saying that he thought it would be a personal insult if they didn't back her, and they didn't. Trump won. So we have seen over the years, um, for support from black voters, especially black men, it has gone down. And with this election, we are going to see black male support for the Democratic Party keep going down. I don't care about no damn D.L. Hughley, Plies, Steve Harvey, any black entertainers. They don't speak for all of us. They don't. The boule, the elites, those that kiss ass, I'm not talking about them. They don't count. So for years now, since the end of Barack Obama's second term, at the end, we have seen black male support for the Democratic Party go down. And this is an example of why. Why would he say that it's an insult back then? So the whole shaming, the insult, the guilt, it does not work anymore. Those days are gone. Now you have social media now. You got Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It's other ways that people get information. It's other ways that they get different point of views. Someone's thoughts on this subject or their perspective. So it has changed now. So Barack Obama thought that he could say that it was an insult to his legacy that if black voters don't back her, he felt that it was an insult if black voters did not back Clinton, and they didn't. They watched her lose. They let her lose because we can't support somebody because you say so. Hell no. As if he's God. So here's a new segment that I want to show you real quick. And this involved a CNN panel featuring Van Jones as well. And Van Jones, he understands, like, yeah, Harris has not gotten black support, and it's partially her fault because you have to have a message that's aimed at black male voters. If you don't, you will lose their support. This is the whole point of a politician. It has to be some exchange. In exchange for my vote, this is what I get. I had posted yesterday the video of the black man vote pack, how they were spending $4 million to target black men in crucial swing states. And the only message was to show up and vote for Harris. That's it. That was the only message. It's not good enough. You cannot pay for votes, beg for votes, shame for votes, guilt for votes, insult for votes. It's not going to work anymore. It's a new day. And this is what the Democratic Party they don't get. These people that support that party don't get. You can't use these same old BS tactics to get black male voters support for a woman who has not really created any message that's aimed at black male voters. I have yet to see that yet.
Over some black men,
Yes, she is.
Latino men, and that is a real problem for Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris has got a big problem, right? I watched a Benny Johnson video out here in the south side of Chicago, walking around a strip mall with a microphone saying, who you vote for, going after African-American men. Donald Trump. This is Barack Obama's hometown. Donald Trump in the city of Philadelphia. Donald Trump has a great deal of support from African-American men. You know, one of the things that I note is lacking.
And that's her issue. That's her problem. That, this is what happens when you don't have a message for black male voters. You lose their support. I don't give a damn what the polls say. The only reason why they have these polls is it's meant to sway the opinion of the public. That's about it. That's the only purpose of the polls. And sometimes they're way off. Like now they're way off. Don't let people tell you that somehow Harris had the black vote locked down. BS.
From a lot of this programming as well, a lot of outreach to the Hispanic community. I mean, I don't see a lot of Hispanics on the stage, right? And so they got a lot of work to do. There's going to be a lot of work to do in the Hispanic community. People, the folks who are in the middle class feel a pinch on the economy, on immigration in their communities. Yep. It's going to be a real race. Look, nobody thinks it's going to be easy. No. It's going to be down to a few.
So right here, Van Jones is going to say the obvious thing here, and he's going to be right.
Few votes in all these states and all these counties, and that's why it's important.
She's got work to do, clawing back some of these young black men who want to hear that I want you to be successful economically, to be a business owner, to be an entrepreneur. It can't all be government programs. That's not landing well with these young black men. When they hear opportunity, do you mean charity? They want to be owners. They want to be builders.
Absolutely. We don't care about your government programs. We don't want charity. No, we want exactly what everybody else gets. Don't say that it's a opportunity economy, a opportunity economy, and we don't get our fair share. That's wrong. Everybody else gets a leg up except the very people that you expect to support you. And you don't want them to ask any questions about your policies or your plans, your agenda. They can't ask questions, but you expect them to just show up and just vote for you because you cosplaying as a black woman. It's not going to work no more.
If she speaks to them in that way and listens to them on that point, she can get them back. But right now, she's got work to do.
And Trump still has the aura of strong businessman. I build things. I'm a tough guy, right? People like that.
Van and David, thank you so much, especially for.
Exactly, man. As of right now, let's be honest. Her message and what she stands for, it does not resonate with black male voters, and that's the problem. We can't identify with this. As a black man myself, I can't identify with a woman whose mother is Indian, father is Jamaican. She was born in Oakland, raised in Canada, went to Howard. As a black male, I can't identify with that. My mother was black, my father was black. They were both born in Texas. This is why you cannot use her identity anymore to persuade people to vote for her because she looks a certain way. It does not work. The insults don't work. The shame don't work. The guilt don't work. And I be damn, her identity, that don't work. Why? Because people saw this with Barack Obama and what the media did with that. They're doing the exact same thing with Harris now. It's horrible. It's so fake. It's sad. It's pathetic that they keep doing the same thing, and somehow you got people that will still find excuses to accept this abuse, this mistreatment that black voters take from the Democratic Party over and over and over again. But we are expected to just show up and vote, but get nothing in return for an investment that they expected from us. So that's just my thoughts on that. Yeah. Everything began with Barack Obama when he said that it was a personal insult to him, his legacy, if we didn't go vote for Clinton. Nah. Hell no. No. Hell no. We're not gonna do it. And this time it's even worse because it's plastered everywhere, all through social media. We see it 24/7 of Harris, her face everywhere now. And it's annoying because she has yet to have some message that's aimed at black male voters, black people. We have not seen that yet. Not yet. And with 2 months left, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think that they're going to even try. Right now, they're just banking on the fact that they can just ride this wave, this energy. This week was the DNC. So they're hoping that they can just ride this wave, have enough gas from September through October going into November. And hopefully the gas does not run out. But we will have to see what happens. But again, those days of shaming black men to vote, them days are gone. You have to find another route, a different message. Those days are gone. You have to find something else to do.